Does our waistline say something about our health? The answer is yes. It turns out that if you ask the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare what should be the size of our waistline, they will tell you that for women, ideally, we would like to be under 80 centimeters for our waist circumference. If we are under 80 centimeters, that puts us at very low risk for things like heart disease, chronic conditions, stroke, diabetes type 2, and so on. If our waistline is between 80, and that's for women. So if our waistline is between 80 to 88 centimeters, it puts us in kind of medium risk. It puts us at risk. And over 88 is really high risk. Now the measurements are similar, the whole area is kind of similar with men, but for them the measurements is 94. They need to be under 94 to be in the healthy range, and over 102 is high risk. Now, so it's not just the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare. If you ask the Heart Foundation, both in Australia and overseas, they will give you exactly the same measurements when it comes to risk of heart disease and stroke. Now, the sad fact is that if you ask the Australian Bureau of Statistics in 2022, there was about 2 out of 3 people in Australia were overweight or obese, which means that 2/3 were at risk of all these chronic diseases. So, message here for us, big encouragement that to keep our waistline tight is not just about looking good and about aesthetics, but it is actually has to do with our health and keeping ourselves in the health zone. So let's take steps together to keep that waistline nice and tight.